Okay, Beetles, week 28, words that have A-N-T, mostly at the end. Usually you'd think about saying that ant, but we're lazy, so a lot of the times it's going to sound like ant. Okay, word number one, distant. Okay, we've got the prefix dis, which usually means not. And then ant at the end. So something that's distant, pretty far away. Number two, elegant. You might go to an elegant fancy dress ball, or an elegant fancy restaurant, or wear an elegant outfit to go to one of those things. Yeah. Two E's, then a G, and then ant. Number three, constant. Something that's constant will keep going for a long time. Like this video, might feel like it's constant, but don't worry, it'll end. Okay, constant. We've got, again, the prefix con, which is with. I'm not really sure what stant means, but put it all together and it means something that's going to persist. Number four, fragrant. Okay, we've got the fur blend working together there. And the grr, we got fur and grr, and then ant. Lilies are a very fragrant flower. They smell quite a lot. Number five, tolerant. If you are tolerant, means that you are prepared to accept other people who might be different than you are and kind of accept any of their quirks that they've got. So you're probably hoping your parents are feeling tolerant while your families are all together. Okay, so just one L, like flower, and then ant on the end. It sounds like it should be tall, like T-A-L-L, but it's not, right? So you can think of it as ant. Number six, tenant. If you rent your house, you are a tenant for somebody. 10, an ant. Looks like a compound word, but it's not. Number seven, servant. The queen in her castle had a servant who would bring her breakfast in bed every morning. So we've got like flower, and then ant at the end. Number eight, instant. We've got the N at the beginning, ST working together there, and an ant at the end. In this instant, right now, something's going to happen. Number nine, coolant. Now this looks like it should be a compound word meaning an ant wearing sunglasses, but really coolant is something you might put in your car so it doesn't overheat. Coolant. Number 10, vacant. All right, so it's a C making the K sound. There's no E or I, so it keeps making the K sound. Something that's vacant is empty. So you might hear about the vacant lot where there's no house built yet. Or, yeah, maybe it's a vacant house where people have moved out for a while. Number 11, irritant. So if you go to the beach and you get some sand in your shoe, that might be an irritant. It kind of irritates you, keeps poking at you, makes you unhappy. Key here is there's two R's. So when you're thinking syllables, you'd have tant. Right? So it would break in here. So and then tant at the end. Irritant, something that's annoying. Number 12, abundant. Something that's abundant, there's lots of it. So right now it might feel like there's, spelling words are abundant. There's lots of them. Or the grass in the school field is abundant. There's a lot of grass. Okay. So we've got just the and then there's the bun in the middle and dant at the end. Way to remember that one. Well, next one, brilliant. You are all brilliant or very smart in your own ways. The light could be brilliant. And double L's. So when you're thinking syllables, that's where it's gonna split, is in between the double consonants. So we got brr working together at the beginning, and then ill, e, ant. It says e, but it's an I. It's so weird. So you could pronounce this brilliant, but we kind of like smooth it all together and just say brilliant. Next up, number 14, pleasant. I feel like we would probably pronounce this pleasant, because it's almost like we're going to write the word please, and then instead of an E on the end, we stick the ant on the end. So it is a very pleasant day out today, at least the day that I'm filming this. Hopefully it is for you as well. You can also be pleasant to people. You can be really polite and friendly, being pleasant that way. Number 15, important. So this is and then or like fork, and tant on the end. So something that's important, obviously really necessary, really needed. Number 16, hesitant. I was hesitant to record videos for you, but that's what we've got to do, so we're going to make it work. What do we have in here? Oh, we've got the word it hiding in there, so you can think of it as he's, it, ant. Put it all together, you've got hesitant. Number 17, relevant. Something that's relevant is connected to you and the things that you do. So I try to come up with sentences that make these words relevant so that they mean something to you. I'm lost for an example. Anyway, what do we have here? Just one L hiding in here. Number 18, dominant. We've got dom, in, ant. My dominant hand is my right hand. It's stronger than my left hand. You could also be dominant, like there's a wolf in the wolf pack who's the dominant wolf pack. He leads the whole rest of the wolf pack and tells them all what to do. Yeah, lots of animal groups will have one dominant member who tells everybody else what to do. Number 19, consonant. All right, so we've got con, sun, ant. Just three little three-letter chunks to remember. Consonant is the opposite of a vowel, right? So our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, sometimes Y. Consonants are all the other letters that are up on our alphabet chart. Number 20, panted. This one, I thought it would be fun to sneak an ant in there somewhere that's not at the end of a word. The dog panted when it was really hot. That's how they cool off. And our bonus word for this week, elephant. All right, this one's kind of weird because that F sound is actually made with a PH. So we've got the ELE, just like we have in relevant and elegant, and then PH for the F, and then ant on the end. So that's week 28, words that have ant.